Thank you.
Hey, Charlotte. How's my girls doing? You having a good time?
This is all I got. Wait, don't wait. Okay, for that I'm not giving you one. I said. Yeah, I know exactly what you said. I said wait. Yeah.
Yeah, wrong.
No. I had thank you. Thank you.
You ain't kidding.
The world has one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Pretty powerful.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I'm Katie, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this orca encounter will help you better understand these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
And today, Ulysses is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. His blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of his eyes work to his advantage. Now, it may look like his eyes are in that white oval eye patch, but that is actually a visual distraction. His eyes are located in front of the eye patch at the corners of his mouth, hidden from thrashing prey. The fin on his back is called a dorsal fin, and the dorsal fin helps to keep Ulysses stable while he swims. It will also help him to regulate his body temperature. Now, every dorsal fin is completely unique to the whale, just like our fingerprint. The flippers on either side of his body are called pectoral flippers, and they're mainly used for steering and stopping. And they actually have 5 bony digits in them, just like our human hand. The lobes on either side of his tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to top speeds of almost 30 miles per hour. But they swim the fastest and they use the most power when they are propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Oh, wow. That would definitely leave a mark.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A peck slap may be used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a peck slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they hunt. Are another form of communication killer whales will use in the wild.
a splash right
Killer
there.
whales are great communicators, so it's no surprise they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Wow, that was awesome.
Sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Kalia is going to show you a similar behavior and movement right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves washing over ice, knocking seals into the water. Ulysses is going to be showing us the same wave-making technique around the front of the pool, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities that killer whales have developed around the world.
Something's getting it.
Now you just saw these waves crashing in front of all of you, but you can't really imagine the power of the wave until you have experienced it firsthand. Now lucky for us, we have two very brave volunteers today. We have Stephanie and Danny. Come on down. Looks like you've already felt the power of the wave a little bit. All right, so you guys are going to be our seals, so go ahead and sit on your iceberg right there. Oh, sit down. Sit. Yeah, sit. Make room. All right, make sure you get your backs all the way against the glass. Because it looks like Shuka, a 25-year-old female weighing about 5,200 pounds, is on her way. So get ready. Here she comes. Yes! Way to go, guys! You didn't get knocked off like fun! Woo! Nice and chilly! How about a big round of applause for Stephanie and Danny? Great job, little seals! Well, because killer whales are found in every ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. Now, the blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than our killer whales. So how does a whale, a killer whale size, eat a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
That's its actual size. How big it is.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter.